Therefore, all things whatsoever ye would that men should do to you, do ye even so to them. For this is the law and the prophets. Matthew 7 and 12. This is the old-fashioned golden rule we often summarize as do unto others as you would have them do unto you. Somewhere along the way, this principle seems to have been forgotten, or perhaps some have grown so accustomed to being mistreated that they pass that treatment along to others. But whenever we fail to live by this rule, we invite conflict and unnecessary stress into our lives. Anytime you fail at treating others with respect, you fall short of the standard Jesus has established for us to follow. Pride and the desire to always be right can make us defensive and reluctant to admit our wrongs. David, with his grieved heart, full of hatred towards those that wronged him, still asked the Lord to search him. In Psalms 139, 23 and 24, David writes, "Search me, O God, and know my heart. Try me and know my thoughts, and see if there be any wicked way in me, and lead me in the way everlasting." He didn't focus on what they did to him. He just wanted to be right in God's eyes. And that's what our focus should be on. Being honest and confessing our wrongs. The longer we are reluctant to do so, the more open we remain for sin, for gossip, for blame, and for wrongdoings. Confession brings freedom. Jesus frequently used parables and stories as roundabout ways to help people examine themselves. Jesus did not directly confront the Samaritan woman at the well about living in adultery. Instead, he approached the issue indirectly by using questions and discussions that engaged her in the process of thinking about and assessing her own life. When someone lovingly points out an area where we may fall short, our first response should not be defense or justification, but prayerful reflection. Examine yourself and ask yourself questions. Be brave enough to be like David and ask God and others questions like, do I use my tongue as a weapon, speaking lies, gossiping, or reckless with my words? Scripture warns us that the tongue is a world of evil, piercing like a sword, but the tongue of the wise brings healing. Anytime we use words to hurt and offend others, we are guilty of disregarding Jesus' warning and will have to give account for every careless word spoken. You can read about that in Matthew 12 and 36. Are you being openly selfish, manipulative, or controlling? Be careful not to cross the line by calling something helping when it is really about fulfilling your own desires. Am I a person that can't commit to anything? Most conflict result from someone's failure to commit, whether in honoring marriage vows or an oath to God. No one respects broken promises. We are called to walk in integrity, letting our words align with our actions. Jesus taught that our yes should be yes and our no should be no. A lack of integrity damages more than trust. It opens the door to conflict. When we overpromise and underdeliver, when we fail to show up or remain faithful in our commitments, we reflect inconsistency in our character. Integrity honors God because it reflects His faithfulness towards us. Ask yourself, do I fail to follow the golden rule of treating others the way I want to be treated? How would you feel if you found out people were saying things about you that you said about someone else? As you confess to God, He will open your eyes to see your mishaps. Take an extra step and confess to others that you've offended. As Jesus teaches in Matthew 7, 3 and 5, you should not try to talk to others about their wrongs until you have dealt with your contribution to a problem. When you follow Jesus' teaching, Your confession will sometimes encourage the other person to admit theirs. Admit your wrongdoings first. Be specific. Alter your behavior. Let go of what other people did and get on the road to forgiveness and freedom for yourself. This journey of examination, confession, and transformation is not meant to condemn us, but to free us. There is freedom in confession. God's correction is rooted in love. When we submit ourselves to Him, He restores what is broken. He heals what is wounded. He strengthens us to walk in obedience. Let us be a people who choose humility over pride, confession over concealment, and love over offense. When we live this way, we reflect the heart of Christ and experience the peace that comes from walking in alignment with God's truth. In times like these, we need a word, and this has been that word. Be encouraged in the Lord. Confession brings freedom.